So this is a pot, if you want to call, a porcelain ceramic pot that I got from IKEA. You'll need some compost, and I've mixed some stone chips into it for better drainage. And then you'll need to mix it together like this. I'm just going to show some of the chips in there, so that's why I'm digging around. I got this ceramic pot from IKEA as well. And then you'll need these decorative stone chips from IKEA again. The other shells and stones I've gathered from beach trips in the past. And then these 3-pack of cactus I got from IKEA as well for £5. So this is how you empty the cactus. I recommend wearing gloves. So squeeze the pot and tap, and then it should come out easily. Be careful if you're using, even with gloves, just because the spikes can get through. Try to loosen up the roots before you dig in. So I used my little garden tool to make a little hole, and then I stuck the cactus into it. I placed it at a diagonal so my hands wouldn't touch it, making sure not to touch the other cacti in the pot. And then I just used my garden tool again to push it in and straighten it up a bit. So that's how I did the other two as well. I just wanted to show you how to do at least one. I'm sure you could figure this out, but just in case you were wondering, this is how I did mine. And then after you've settled it in, try to push it in and loosen up some of the pot-bound soil around it so it has a better chance to establish in the new pot. And then after that, it's just decorating. It's a fun stuff. This is what it looks like. I think it looks very pleasant. Then I added decorative stones on top, making sure to spread it out all the way to the end of the ceramic pot. Try to use a tool. Once the cactus is in there, it's very difficult not to get your hands pricked by them. So use gloves or the garden tool to push the stones around. So all it took was one pot of decorative stones. I believe the stones were about £1.75, so very affordable. So this is how I spread it out all the way to the end of the pot. You can see there's an even coverage. What we're trying to do is to cover up all the compost below it. And then I added the larger stones as well as the shells, because we have a beach theme inside our house where this pot will eventually go. I didn't want to add that stone. However, these shells I did want to place throughout. And this is what it looks like in the end. So I gave the ceramic pot a little wipe down as it was messy. And then I placed it on our dining table where it was intended to go as a centerpiece. I hope you'll try this out. It's very affordable. The ceramic pot was £8.50 if you were wondering, but for the same price at other garden centres, this would be a lot more expensive. So do it yourself. It's an easy DIY to do on a rainy day, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. See you later. Bye-bye. One thing I forgot to add was I misted, so I used the mist spray function on my hose, and I just sprayed down the cacti and the entire pot inside with some water. Cacti, being desert plants, don't like a lot of water, so that's why I did. You can use a spray bottle if you're inside the house already, but you don't have to water these as regularly as other houseplants, so they're easy maintenance. So give it a go, and I hope you enjoy your time making your own cacti pot.